Hi, Rosie here. Welcome back to my channel. To my subscribers, welcome back and thank you for being here. If you're new and just stopping by, hi, my name is Rosie. I hope that you like what you see and maybe consider subscribing. You guys, I have an Ollie's haul for y'all. Yes, I do. Now, it's a very small one, but nevertheless, it's an Ollie's haul. I don't know that y'all saw the video that I posted yesterday and uploaded on my channel. It's it's just a little video of where I was at yesterday. Y'all know that I already go to only 2 Ollie's that are near in my area. One is local. I call it my local Ollie's because it's within a 9-mile radius, so it's near my house. The only other one that I've been going to is about 35 minutes from my house. Depending on traffic, I do have to get on the highway and it gets congested. It's kind of heavy. Nevertheless, I still go to that one. It's the only 2 around here. And so with that being said, that is the one where I've been finding most of my things that I've been showing here on my channel. I don't want to talk too much. I just want to go ahead and show you what I have. But I do want to tell you that I hope you stay till the end because I want to talk about the giveaways that I'll be doing. So please stay till the end if that's something you're interested in participating in. So let's just go ahead and get into it. Now, you guys, let me just tell you, it is a little small haul. The palette that you have to go back and just watch that video. Let me just go back and watch that video if you haven't already seen it. It is a small haul. There is a couple of really exciting things in here. Actually, I just won't lie. It's all exciting to me. It doesn't take much to excite me. It takes very much little to bring me joy. And I'm super grateful, thankful, and feeling blessed to show you these items and share them with you. So let's just go ahead and get into it. So when I first got there, I did get there before the store opened, maybe about 5 minutes. I knew that they were going to unbox and shelve on the shelves an American Crafts palette because I did call Tina, by the way, someone who is subscribed to my channel. Her name is Tina. Thank you so much. She got smart, or is smart, not me. She did tell me to call before I go, and I did. Now, I have been asking in the store. I haven't had much. I don't believe in luck, but I'll just go ahead and say, those of you who believe in luck, I'll go ahead and say I didn't have much luck. I don't believe in luck. I feel like I'm blessed. I didn't get such great feedback as far as, but they're employees. It's fine. I didn't have anything against it. It's okay. But Tina did suggest that I call, and I'm glad that she did and that I did call. I did call both managers at both Ollie's. Didn't have a very great response on the first one, so I left that one alone. Again, I haven't really found that many great items at my local one that's just 9 miles away. So it's the second one that's a little bit further. It would be that way, right? You go a little bit further, but that's okay. I don't mind. That manager was so kind to me on the phone. She was absolutely just really a beautiful person. Just on the phone, I did get to meet her. Her name is Nelly, by the way. And she did tell me that she would be unboxing and maybe pressing, I can't even speak, y'all. Maybe actually putting that American Crafts. It would be the last thing they should be actually having their employees put on the shelves because they have their priorities and they do like perishables and food items and stuff like that, which is it's understandable. I totally get that. She didn't have to be kind enough to tell me all this information, but she was so kind. She told me that on Wednesday would be hopefully when they get to the American Crafts palette. So I did show up early Wednesday, which was yesterday. Today is Thursday. Got there before the store opened and I went. I'll tell you right now, I went directly towards the back where they've been having all the American Craft supplies, and I almost felt like this was going to be a letdown. I'll be honest and just go ahead and say that I thought, oh wow, this is a letdown, because I went straight back there where I've been finding all the American Crafts things, and I didn't see anything new or different from the last time that I was there. And I've been going almost every day, if not every other day during the week. So I didn't see anything. I saw a couple of new items, and I'll tell you about those right now. I did meet this beautiful lady. She's just a beautiful person. Her name was Early, and she is subscribed to my channel. It was a pleasure to meet her. She was so kind. I did talk to her while I was looking when I saw these items, and I was like, I don't know what she must have thought, but I was super excited, and we talked a little bit. She told me she was there Saturday. Of course, I can't go on the weekends. You already know. If you don't know, I'm a healthcare worker, and I work 16-hour shifts on the weekends from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m., both Saturday and Sunday. So I only have during the week. That's why I think, I don't know, if perhaps maybe I haven't really been so blessed as to find such great items. But don't get it twisted. I'm actually really happy for what I found. But I'm thinking maybe it's on the weekends when everybody is doing all the shopping, because I'm not really finding that many great, excited items. Although I've said this before, I'm really grateful and thankful for what I have found. But she did say that she went Saturday and found some bunches, maybe. I think is what she said. But either way, let's just get into it. No more jibber jabber because I tend to do that a lot. I did find 2 paper packs. On the bottom of the very bottom shelf, and that one section towards the back where they've been posting all their American craft supplies. One is Park Lane. I have found maybe 2 out of all this time that I've been hauling American crafts at Ollie's. I haven't found very many, so I'm not sure. My things are still in the bags, guys, over there in the guest room. I haven't even taken anything out or put it away, so I'm not sure if I've gotten this one. But I did find the little Sunshine Park Lane, and it's the 8.5 inch by 11 inches. It's 180 sheets, printed cardstock. It's only one-sided, and it is the little Sunshine. This is beautiful. Look how thick this is. I was really grateful when I saw that. Now, when I did see this, there was maybe only 2 or 3. I only did, however, only pick up 1. I don't need more than 1. Could I have picked up more for $1.99, which is what I paid? Absolutely could have, but I didn't want to do that. I really don't need that much cardstock or that much paper. I've got plenty. Not Park Lane per se, but I'm okay with what I have. And not only that, there wasn't like boxes and boxes of this stuff. There was maybe only 2 or 3. It was early in the morning. I didn't know if Erling was going to pick one up or not. I mean, like I said, it was early in the morning. There's no way I was going to take the little they had and not leave anything behind in case someone stopped by, because it was early in the day. So I only did pick up 1. But I was super happy to find this, y'all. It's really pretty. You know I can't flip, but I'm going to try. Look at this paper. Really this is really a pretty paper pack. It's absolutely pretty, absolutely beautiful. I was super happy when I got really excited. I couldn't believe it. You know, I haven't found very many paper packs. Look at this. This is so beautiful to me. So beautiful. So I did pick this one up. Oh, look at that night sky with stars. Is that what that was? That's what it looked like to me. I love anything with stars. Stars is my absolute favorite symbol of all symbols other than the heart. This is absolutely beautiful. And look how they must have just put this out over the weekend, because I'm almost sure that I went Friday for sure. For sure, maybe. But anyways, look at that. Beautiful. Little Sunshine by Park Lane. I also saw this one as well on the bottom of the shelf. They only had maybe 2 or 3. I only picked up 1. Like I said, this is by recollections. I didn't want to take. It was early in the morning. There was going to still be, they had just opened the store. There's no way I was going to take all they had. I had to leave the last 2 or 3 that were there. I don't need that much paper, but this was $1.99, as well as that one. This is a 12 by 12, also cardstock, 1 by recollections, one-sided, and here are the patterns. So I did, and look how beautiful. This is not even, it's all intact. It's not bent, folded, or torn like that other one that I had found. The only other one I think that I found, but this is absolutely beautiful. There are the patterns. So this one has 58 sheets. It's 29 designs, and you get 2 of each. I was super happy to find that. I really was. Doesn't take much to make me happy, you all. Okay, so keep in mind this palette was a very small palette. You guys, go back and watch that video if you haven't seen that I posted and uploaded yesterday on my channel. It was when I was actually there at the store. I have to say, I had a great time. I really did. It was a whole event. There's just no other words. It was like a whole event thing, and I really had so much fun. I was really grateful and thankful to Daniel, the manager. They were so kind. They let me record. We made a whole little event of it. I mean, he was doing the unboxing and unveiling of the boxes, and there was another young lady there. I think her name is Lorena, if I'm pronouncing that right. She subscribed to my channel. Again, if you're watching, thank you so much. You have to admit, we had a lot of fun. Anytime that he cut open a box and he took out an item, we were like, woo, and yeah. And there was even times when we did a little jump row and brrr, and I mean, it was a whole thing, y'all. Like a whole thing. I had so much fun. I was really grateful and thankful and felt truly blessed that we were able to be there while he did that, and they didn't mind it at all, and we got to see firsthand what they had. I just thought that was really cool, and we had fun. I had fun. Daniel was absolutely awesome. He was a go-getter, good attitude. He was like me, a talker, and he was just like, he wanted to be in the video, and I was just so thankful to him. Now, he was working really hard, absolutely did an awesome job. He was working the register as well as unpacking and unboxing that pallet. And, he wasn't fussed. I mean, he was just great attitude, beautiful person with a good, kind heart. And we had fun. I have to admit, we had fun. So, Erlene, thank you so much. She's also subscribed to my channel. It was a pleasure to meet you. I was so grateful to you. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel and for letting me know that Daniel was doing that up in the front, because I kid you not, I would have continued staying back in the back shopping. I could have walked that store all day, if I'm being honest. I might have gone back and purchased, or I might have come to the front is what I'm trying to say, and purchased my things, and might have even missed him doing that, to be honest. I mean, I was going to ask, because they did tell me that Wednesday they would be undoing like a pallet. She said she had 2 pallets, of course. However, they only did 1. But anyways, Erlene was the one who told me that Daniel was doing that in the front. So I'm grateful to her. Thank you so much. I might have missed out on these items had it not been for her. Truly, I mean that with all my heart. So I did go when Erlene told me that he was doing that in the front. She was the one that I was talking to towards the back where they have all the American crafts. She left and went to make her purchases. Came all the way back, you guys, to tell me that Daniel was in the front unboxing an American's craft palette, and told me I might want to go take a look. So I did, and this is where I found all these items. He had already unboxed some stuff. When I went to him, he said, I asked, could I look through some things? He's like, sure, what are you looking for? Go right ahead. And he was so kind. He had 2 cards over here with things he had already, no, I'm sorry. He had 2 cards. He had 2 cards with things he had already unboxed. He had another cart with things he had already unboxed. He said I could look through them, and this is where I found. Keep in mind, it was a very small pallet. There was multiple boxes on that pallet of the same thing, aside from 1 box of just that one item in the very, very bottom of the pallet, and I'm going to show that one to you in the end. You're going to want to stay tuned for that one. Everything that I paid for the things that I'm going to show you were $1. Aside from the paper packs, $1.99, and this last item. But before that, you guys, he had already unboxed this one, and you guys, I paid $1. Okay, $1. Look at this. This is the dial trimmer by We Are Memory Keepers. Look at this beautiful tool. Are you kidding me right now? $1. You guys, I paid $1. I could hardly contain myself. I looked in the basket. He had 2 of these. So you already know I picked up the 2. Now, did I want to take the only 2 that were there? Of course, I didn't want to do that. But you guys, you know that I pick up 2 almost of everything that I have, that I see. 1 for me to keep and 1 for the giveaway. $1. Yes, ma'am, I did. I picked up the 2. He had this in a cart. He was still unboxing. I didn't know until afterwards, and I didn't feel so bad that when I went to look at the boxes and read the descriptions, he had multiple boxes of the same product, other than just one that was at the very bottom. I did ask him to open that box, and he was real nice enough to do that. Actually, he asked me what it is that I was looking for. Which box do you want me to open up yet? Next. I can't even talk, y'all. Next. So he was really nice. But I did see these in the cart. He had already unboxed them. I don't know that Erlene picked one up or if she needed one. She did tell me there were some tools up there, so I hiked a little bit to the front, all the way from the back, and I found these. $1, you guys. I picked up 2. Yes, I did. Oh, yes, I did. I saw them, and I grabbed them from the cart, and then I just patiently waited till he unboxed and unboxed. And you guys, we made a whole event of it. I mean, a whole event. It was so much fun. I was truly grateful, thankful, and blessed to find these. 1 for me to keep and 1 to share. And you guys, it doesn't stop there. Oh no, it doesn't. It does not stop there. As he was unboxing the pallets, small pallet, there was only a few boxes. Go back and watch that video. I showed the whole thing. He opened another box with more. I did take them all. I took 2 more. They were only $1. I figured I have to share these. I have to. I didn't take them all. I wouldn't have done that, even though they were $1. There was a few more. I think he had 3 boxes of these. I don't know that Lorena picked one up. She was there. It was me and her. We stayed for the whole unboxing and unveiling to the very end, and I had so much fun. We found these for $1. I certainly did. I picked up 2, and I picked up 2 more. So I have a total of 4. I will be including these in the giveaway. Oh, if I haven't already said, you guys, I hope that you stay to the end because I am going to be talking about the giveaway, but that's more to the end. And, I got giveaways. You'll want to stay tuned to the end. It's going to be a quick video. So I did pick up those. Now, all these items were already unboxed and unpacked in 2 carts and 1 cart on each side of him. Like I said, multiple boxes of the same product, and he already had, and it was a small pallet. So everything that I'm showing you was $1 and already unboxed, except for a couple of things. And I'll show those to you towards the end. So I also found these. They had plenty of these. I called them smash boxes. I don't know why I said that, you guys. You know, I don't already know. I don't know. If you know, you know. I don't know. But these are time capsule boxes. It tells you what it includes, but you guys, it's so tiny. I'm so sorry. I did mention what, I'm not going to open the box. It's sealed in plastic. Go back and watch the video. I did read what it includes. But look at this box. Of course, it's cardboard. But look at this cute little latch. This is so adorable. I paid $1. This is so nice. So nice. I did buy one for myself. I bought a total of 3. They had plenty. Could I have gotten more? Probably, absolutely could have, but I did not. I just only picked up one for myself, one to give in the giveaway, and then in case I want to give one to my niece for Christmas. There was several more that I left there. Like I said, the store was just opening up. They were still going to have a full day of business. I didn't want to take everything they had. There was no reason for me to do that. But I do have one to include in the giveaway, and these are so nice. They are cardboard. They're individually wrapped in plastic. And look at this latch. Absolutely love this. Absolutely loved that for $1. I also found there in the cart of what he had already opened up, these permanent chalk markers. This is a better deal than what I've gotten before. This is 3-in-1 for $1. Much better deal. He had quite a few of these. Of course, I only picked up 3. I did pick up one for myself, one to give in the giveaway, and perhaps maybe keep both of these in the giveaway. I don't need to keep 2. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to be that person. So, I do have some giveaways that I need to start collecting my stuff. So, that was that. There was one more item that he had already unboxed and had... Actually, there was a few more items, but I'm going to tell you right now, it was a small pallet. I've already said that. Keep being repetitive. I apologize. I do feel like... I don't want to say I was all over the place, but you can imagine. I did try to keep my distance. I feel like I did a pretty good job, I hope. I had so much fun. I did look through the carts that he had, and I think I might have had 2 carts going. I ended up only coming with 1, so I might have left one behind. I can see now that I did leave a few things behind that I showed in that one video that I don't see in my bags. So I may have to go back. Won't be today, but perhaps tomorrow. But I did pick these up. These were also already opened. And you guys, this is the nesting dies. Look at this for $1. And it's the stars. You get 7 pieces. This is really nice. Really nice. Sorry about the glare. I did pick up 3. I sure did. These were $1. He had plenty of these. However, I only needed one for myself and a couple for the giveaway. Didn't need to pick up more than that. But these are super nice. I don't know. These are by We Are Memory Keepers. I actually have a few dies myself. And look at the little machine. I'm sure you can see what it's used for. I don't have this one in particular. I do have one that I thrifted. Didn't pay hardly anything for it. Works just fine. And so I was really excited. So I will be keeping one and including these 2 in the giveaway. So these were also $1. And the same cart where I found the dial trimmers was a long box. And it was pretty full, of course, because it was just unboxing of these sticker booklets. This is 1,187 stickers. I don't believe I have this pattern, if I'm being honest. I did, however, only pick up 3. One with the intent to do for the giveaway, one for myself, and I mean I have an extra one, but I think one of my subscribers, I don't know if she subscribed, someone did comment that she would like one. I will absolutely send you one. I'll get with you later, but I do have 3, and these are beautiful. Who doesn't love stickers? I mean, come on now. You know, I don't know how to, let me just show you if I can. Look at these beautiful stickers, y'all. That's a lot of stickers. I could have picked up more. They were only $1. I was there first. I mean, you know, I wasn't there first, but I mean, you know, I was there at the beginning of the store. But, you know, I only picked up 1 for the giveaway. Well, 2 for the giveaway, actually. I have a couple I need to do. And so I 1 for myself. But that's okay. You know, it's fine. I have plenty of stuff that I can sort through and do for the giveaway. And I'm hoping to go back again. This is another item. We're almost done. I didn't pick up very many things. This is another item that was there. It's the All About Me Project Life. It's just a notebook. Definitely going to make a journal of All About Me. Just for myself. Doesn't come with anything. It's a 2-ring binder. It's a good big size. Look at the little white right here. It's my Project Life. It says All About Me. I really did like this. It was only $1. However, I only did just pick up 1. And that was it for the items. Okay, there was another one. I did leave some things behind, you guys. You may want to go back and watch that video. I showed everything that he had within those cards that were already open. And if I'm being totally honest, I did go and read the descriptions on the boxes that were on the pallet. There was only 3 other boxes that had not been unveiled, like Daniel said. And so there were just multiple boxes. So actually he had just about, except with the exception of maybe 2 items. I'm going to show you the last one. And this is all things that he had already unboxed. And there was so I didn't miss anything out. Go back and watch that video. There were some things that I left behind. I only picked up 1 of these. I don't know why. I meant to pick up, I thought I had picked up more, but obviously I didn't. This little floral wood block. He had boxes of them. I only picked up, I don't know how. I think I had 2 carts going, left 1 behind. But this is this floral, look at that beautiful floral bouquet. Little wood stamp. This is absolutely nice. I only picked up 1. I really feel like I left a cart behind because when I paid, I noticed it really wasn't that much. But there was also some little squishy, little puppy stickers I left behind. I'm going to go back. Hopefully tomorrow. It won't be today. This is an item that he opened up. Look, you guys. I found money. There was money left in the bag. I do that every time. These are the items. This one, the last one that I'm going to show you, he opened up and unveiled while we were there. So he opened up everything. I'm showing you everything that was there. I didn't leave anything behind with the exception of just like those few little stickers. And let me see what else. The stamps. But that was about it. He did unveil a box and I found these. These were $1. $1. This is by Jane Davenport. I don't know anything about these. If I'm not mistaken, I think the box said mermaid markers, or I didn't read that right. But look at the liquid on there. I thought they were like paintbrushes, but I'm not really sure. Comment below if anybody knows anything about this. If you know, you know. I don't really know too much about crafts, but I do craft. I am a paper crafter. I love anything and everything to do with paper. I have my own supplies. Anything that I have, I've either thrifted or it's been gifted or I have found like at like thrown out. I've literally picked up craft supplies on the side of the curb, practically brand new. So I've rarely purchased anything new myself. I mean, I have a few things that I have purchased online, but not many. I don't know anything about these, but I know a lot of you do. Y'all want to comment below? Are these look really nice? I did buy 3. He had a couple of boxes of these, but I only picked up 3. 1 for me, maybe 1 to give to my niece. I don't know. But I'm definitely going to include 1 in the giveaway for sure. But if y'all know anything about these and you want to comment below, I thought that they were those I have picked up, like the brushes where you like put in your watercolor. I have those, but these I'm not sure what these are. It says mermaid markers, y'all. 12. You get 12 of these are the colors. And they are by Jane Davenport. These are absolutely nice for $1. I thought that was a great buy. I absolutely don't know what they retail for, but I loved them. Did pick up 3. These will be included in the giveaway with the exception of 1 for myself, for sure. There was this other item. I know I left a cart behind. This is just a planner insert. That's all it is. This was also $1. You can tell that it's you can tell it's the see the binding, how it's, I mean, it's an insert refill is what I'm trying to say. And these are the sheets with the little dots. I'm not sure what you call that, but this is actually a really good thick size. They were only $1. I could have sworn I picked up 3. I did leave a cart behind with a few other items. I'm not missing too many things, but I will go back. But look at this. It's just really nice. So I will be keeping this one for myself. I thought I had picked up 2 more. I did not, and I left it behind. Okay, so that's it, you guys. That is absolutely it. I did say it was a small haul, but this item right here is going to blow you away. Truly blew me away. When he did the unveiling, cut open the box and did the unveiling, we were like, wow! I mean, it was like, woo! We got super excited. That's a little bit too much, but I kid you not. I wish I could post that video and show it to y'all. Went back and watched that video. But Lorena did ask that she did not want to be put on, she did not want to be shown in the video. So I totally respect that. Cannot share that. But we had so much fun. Lorena, if you're watching, she is subscribed. Thank you so much. If you are watching, comment. Tell me, did you have fun? I know you did. We had lots of fun. She stayed to the end with me. I was super excited that she was there with me and I wasn't alone. It was an event, y'all. It was a great thing. This one right here. This one, oh my gosh! I think Daniel even asked for a drum roll, so we did the drum roll. Cannot do the drum roll, but I think Lorena did. He unboxed this, and it was like, what? Look at this, you guys. This is the We Are Memory Keepers large white storage cart with the wheels. This is heavy. This is absolutely. I was just like, oh, I've been wanting one of these. I did pay $12.99. I think that they said that it retailed for maybe $49.50. I paid $12.99. I was okay with spending $12.99. Did I hope for it to be $1? Well, yeah. But of course, I knew it wasn't going to be $1. But I was like, it's $1. It's $1. I knew it wasn't going to be $1. $12.99 is actually a really good price. I was really happy. So this is what I got. This is the last item. There was only 1 box that had 3. Lorena picked up 1. I picked up 1. And we left 1 there to share for someone else to pick up. And you guys, that's it. This is my haul. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry if I'm a little bit, I am feeling a little bit under the weather. We got caught in the rain. It was raining really hard. We left out wet. And I had to drive with wet clothes home. So I'm a little catching something, but other than that, it was a good day yesterday. They do have another pallet they're not getting to. The manager did offer to take my name and number. She said she'd be more than happy to call me and let me know when Daniel starts that pallet so that I could be there. I thought that was really sweet and nice of her. Like, I didn't expect that. I was blown away, truly blown away. She didn't have to do that. I just want to really just holler out to this Ollie's. The manager was absolutely awesome. The customer service, Daniel was just, he was all of that. I don't know that my local Ollie's 9 miles away would actually let us do all of that. I was super grateful, thankful, and felt truly blessed to be there. I feel like I'm just really grateful for what I have, and that I was able to get something that I normally would never really purchase on my own, especially at full price. So I was really excited. They only had 3. I did only bring 1 for me, left 1 behind, and like I said, Lorena did take the other one. So you guys, that's it. This is all we have to share, what I have to share with you. I am just super happy. I want to tell you now about the giveaways. I have since then started collecting items for giveaways. I knew at one point I would be giving giveaways. So if you just give me a little bit of time, a little bit of grace, I'm going to, not today, but tomorrow, I'm going to pull all of my supplies. I'm going to start sorting and separating because I've already hit 200 subscribers and I still owe my 100 subscriber giveaway. So let me tell you a little bit about that. I'm going to post a video on Saturday. It's scheduled to go on Saturday. And that one will be American Crafts giveaway announcement. All you have to do is go into that video, enter and comment enter that you want to enter in the giveaway. All you have to do is be 18 years of age, of course, or older. You have to like, comment, and share a video. I'll tell you which video that is. So from when I started hauling, from the very first one, I think I've done a total of 4 other than this one. All you have to do is pick which video, not pick which video. Out of those 4 videos, just pick one item that you've liked that I've hauled and comment that item, like and share that video, and then comment enter me. And that's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. Wait for the video, because I'm going to show the actual items that are going to be for the giveaway, and I will be doing 2. I owe one for my 100 subscribers, and for 2 you can enter on both of them. That's absolutely fine. Just please follow the rules, and that'll give me time to see how I'm going to do that. So we are going to run that for a week, and it'll start the day that that video is posted. I hope that I've made myself clear. I hope that everyone is doing good and well with you and everyone you love, and y'all have a beautiful, blessed day, and stay tuned for that one. Thank you so much for being here. I thank each and every one of you with my whole heart. Have a beautiful, blessed day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.